It's summer, which means it's road trip season. I love road trips. And it could be a real strain on the relationship if you haven't traveled together before. There are so many issues that can pop up on the open road, from controlling the thermostat to choosing where you eat. Tamar.
Yes.
I know you don't like to be away from your family, but would you load up an RV and road trip it with Vince and Logan? Would you ever do that?
You mean like for leisure? Like to
What?
kick it?
No, road trip, like an RV, a trailer with wheels.
Vacation.
I'm not built like that. It's just too long. You know, we got to argue over the radio station. I want to listen to ratchet music. He wants to listen to, you know, cool jazz. It's just a lot, you know? Logan want to get out and see you listening to Barney in the background. It's like, what?
See, back in the day, when I was really coming up as a comic, we would always do road trips because that's the only way. It's the cheapest way for us to get around.
Yeah.
So it would be a bunch of us, and of course, I usually had the car. I would have to set rules because people could get on your nerves if you're going to do a road trip.
Prevent it before it happens.
Exactly. So I say, okay, when we gas up, everybody get their snacks, their drinks, everything. So get your snacks and drinks.
Go to the bathroom.
Exactly. Go to the bathroom because that's my second rule. We only go into the bathroom after 4 hours, okay?
Oh.
You do a stop.
That's a good rule.
Yeah.
That's a good rule.
You know, you can't hold it, no, so you better go on and use it now, and then you stop, and then, you know, we get one stop, and that's about 10 minutes, no lollygagging or whatever.
Yes, oh my God.
Then you get back on the road, and then hopefully, because usually I wouldn't drive longer than maybe 8 hours. Like, I would make a road trip for 8 hours for a comedy.
So
Captain
long,
Lonnie.
Lord.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, my
I like
gosh.
to, you know, one time I did a road trip, and it was with some girls. And one had to stop for Starbucks, another one was, you know, had to stop at the restroom, another one got hungry, all at different times. And that made me learn you have to have rules when you do your road trip.
Yes.
So set your rules, America.
I agree.
I think the reason why I don't like road trips so much is because, you know, when we were singing for my father's church, we would have, I don't know y'all church people out there, y'all would take the road trips to the different churches.
Yeah.
That has scarred me for life. You know, it just has. I just don't have time for road trips. Like, isn't a plane going to Minnesota? Let's get on the bird.
No, I had such good memories of road trips because my family, like, we had to drive it. We didn't have money to fly, you know? I mean, we were like, when I say we were just poor. We were like po. You know what I mean? Like, we couldn't afford the O and the R. We were just po. And we had like a minivan, and my dad bought it on sale, and my mom and dad sat in the front, and in the back, they didn't have seats. So my parents bought those little plastic chairs that they sell at, like, you know, little, like, flea markets.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And we would sit, me and my two brothers would sit on the chairs, and we would hold each other's hands.
Where were your seatbelts?
No, it's not right.
around.
It's not right. But, like, it was such a fun game because if my dad made a right or left, we'd hold each other and we'd go, whoa!
Kids, don't try this at home.
Dude, it was so fun.
with your kids. Don't you think so?
But it's so fun. It's
Like,
everything.
my
You
family-
talk, you play games, like
We would
card
go,
games.
My family, we would go on road trips every Thanksgiving.
Oh, see,
that was
it's
our
fun.
thing to do. We love to fish. My mom and dad, they're from Florida.
Yeah.
And I thank you. I love to fish. I love to sit by the campfire, roasting marshmallows. So we would literally, everybody get up in an RV. We would cook the Thanksgiving dinner in the RV.
Oh, that's so
All of
sick.
us.
The
Yes.
turkey too?
Turkey too, everything. My mom, my sister, and I would cook, and then my dad and my brothers, they usually would fish, bring the fish in, and then we would watch movies together. So it was so much fun.
Yeah.
I love to do it.
That's
My
awesome.
husband doesn't,
Me
but
too.
I love it.
Would you do that with your family?
I want to. And that I asked Adam if he would. He was like, no, I can't. He's a hotel snob.
I love you guys. I love road trips. I take road trips all the time. Obviously, I don't drive.
Exactly.
I am the
That's why you
designated
love it.
DJ.
Exactly.
I DJ. Okay, that is very important. The playlist is so important for the road trip. I have the tunes. I am a phenomenal DJ.
I would be a games coordinator because you can play so many games when you're on a road trip. Like
God.
when a big truck comes, you gotta look out the window and get them to honk back at you. Or like if you see a buggy, you don't play buggy where you punch somebody.
Ow!
No,
Genie?
don't hit me, bro.
Sorry.
Like, no, that punch game will get you punched. Don't do that.
It's
with my little eyes,
Wait.
something green. I used to do that.
Wait a
It's fun.
second, I have a
Okay.
question.
Go.
What?
Would you guys go on a road trip
No,
with me?
no,
Wait,
no,
one is driving.
no.
I'm talking about a party bus to Vegas. Have you done it?
I have.
That's fun. That's
That
fun.
is so much fun.